We are back live once again for the parade route of the 50th Annual National Peanut Festival Parade, which actually has started. We've already had some of our exhibits from the agricultural industry have passed by, and of course the big the peanut from Couch Peanuts has come by. And the peanuts are all along the streets. The rest of the parade will be underway in just a moment, so we're excited about that.
And of course, we really appreciate all the wonderful sponsors of the National Peanut Festival Parade, because if it were not for them, we wouldn't be able to do them continuous coverage.
It's true. This year, and we're glad we got to do this, we will not be taking any commercial breaks for the rest of the parade, and we're trying to do this so we don't miss any of the exhibits or the entries this year. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsors today. We have Bradshaw's Jewelers, we have Barrows Furnishing, King's Appliance, also Ray Hall Buick Mercedes, and Pepsi Cola. So we appreciate that.
That was Terry Duffy over there saluting us, so we salute him back.
Okay, yeah, well, we certainly want to do that. Terry Duffy from WKMX Radio, of course, providing the on-location narration today, and he does a superb job providing coverage for those who are lined up along the parade route.
Absolutely. And we have some other people we want to thank. This morning early, Burger King came out and brought sausage, biscuits, and coffee to our crew. They really appreciated that.
And our crew needed that.
Yeah, needed that.
We want to get up and going, and that helped, and we appreciate Burger King providing that for us this morning.
And especially Agnes. She's one of the ones that helped pack it. Agnes, thank you very much. Also, we'd like to thank the National Peanut Festival Board and this year's president, Wayne Register. Wayne, of course, is with us at WTVY, your CBS affiliate for the tri-state. We really appreciate Wayne. Also, these furs that we were not sure we were going to need, but we need them now.
But we did, yeah.
It's getting chilly. David Etheridge from D. Etheridge, who has a wonderful place on West Main. You can just drive up the parade route and stop by and buy your wife a fur. Tom, you can buy this jacket or whatever. One year we're not going to take his furs back.
Yeah. This
Yours
is
reversible.
my reversible. It is fur. Well, you could actually do it either way. Leather on the outside, fur on the inside right now. But you can flip it around for a different look. And David, we appreciate you loaning us these jackets. We will get them back to him, I think, today. We almost thought that we were going to need raincoats today, so we are just ecstatic. I won't compare this to God parting the seas from Moses' hand, but this morning when I woke up, I looked out, still overcast. It looked like it might rain, but we've been talking about for the last day or two, clearing and cooling in the weather forecast, and indeed that has happened, so it has made it, I would say, almost ideal parade weather.
And of course, this is a full-length fur coat this year, for a full-length mink, and I need it. Last year was cooler, but it is cool, and it may drop even more during the parade. We also have some other people we want to thank here. We always put our truck early in the morning at the West Main Sit-Go. It's across from, of course, the reviewing stand. We appreciate Carl Cosby. He's so gracious. He also provides us with bathrooms, and if we run out of coffee from Burger King, he has some more for us. And I'd like to thank Carrie, Kathy, Jane at the National Peanut Festival Board for the script. They provide us with all this information. And by the way, if it's not on this script, we can't make it up. And so if we don't have your daughter's name or whatever, it's something that we have not deliberately left out. That's one of those things. You know, I think this year's entertainment has been superb. And of course, the Cumberland Valley Shows is a wonderful entertainment source. And this year, the board has gone all out to provide you top-name country entertainers, like last night's Little Texas.
That's right, yeah. It's been a great week.
And Cleve Francis will be in the parade, and we'll have a show today at 2.
And also tonight, we have the Gibson Miller Band at 7 and 9 o'clock, but we've had Aaron Tippin, Michelle Wright, just a fantastic lineup of entertainment.
All of them have been super nice. Of course, we featured them on the morning show. And we broadcast live yesterday, you know, Tom, you got to see that with CBS here. They did about a 3.5-minute clip on national television.
That's right.
We appreciate CBS, and we hope you appreciate CBS as you watch us right here on TV4, because we are your CBS affiliate for the tri-states area. Oh, I hear the sirens, Tom. It's not going to be long.
Not too far behind us, and as we mentioned, some of the exhibits have already gone by, what we call the pre-parade, but the actual parade is already underway. It's on Main Street. It is a 2.5-mile route this year, as it is always, and we will be featuring all of the entries in just a couple of minutes, so we're looking forward to that.
And of course, you had the mellow yellow car. I think we've been talking about that Kyle Petty car that he used to race in, although all the young men and older men too, I guess, really got a kick out of that. And the kids enjoy the peanuts. In fact, there's still some squished peanuts in the street. I hope that won't affect the marchers.
Well, I don't think so, and maybe we can make some peanut butter out of that if you just get your scoop out.
we do appreciate our police officers. We have some wonderful police officers, and of course we've said before the most important thing about the parade is that you have fun and you stay safe. We do appreciate our crew at Channel 4. We have all of our people just about it, either at the station or here, that work in production and engineering. So you may not see them on camera, but we appreciate them. We really do. Thanks, guys and girls. And girls.
We'll be trying, to give a few mentions to some other folks who are involved in the parade here, because it really, last night, Ann, it was raining. I got off work about 10:30 and or it might have been 11 o'clock, and I was coming right down Main Street here, and the folks of the National Peanut Festival were lining up the bleachers and the chairs, and this was in the rain and drizzle, so it's a lot more behind the scenes, I think, than people realize. They were out here in the cold, wet last night to make it all possible today.
And of course, Aaron Tippin on Wednesday night broke Garth Brooks' record. And here comes the beginning of the parade.
Well, again, what we're seeing first here, Ann, this year, instead of one Grand Marshal, they're paying tribute to a lot of the past presidents of the National Peanut Festival. Our Grand Marshals this year consist of Sue Bird from 1972. She was the president that year. Ansley Watley, who was our 1975 president. Morris Matthews from 1981. Mark Shope from 1987 through 1989. Alan Wells, who was our 1990 president, and Jack Collier, who was the 1991 to 1992 president. So here we see our Grand Marshals of the 50th Annual National Peanut Festival Parade.
What a tribute to the peanut farmer, to the fine volunteers that work so hard every year. And there's the banner as it really gets started.
We've mentioned this on our coverage throughout the last weekend, but the Peanut Festival actually started in 1938. And, of course, during the war years, they didn't have the festival for a couple of years. So this is the 50th time they've had the National Peanut Festival.
And on the screen now, you see the past presidents as they're passing by the reviewing stand. Some wonderful volunteers in our city.
Chief of Police here in the city of Dothan, Harold Locke, and our Sheriff, Lamar Haddon. If I'm not mistaken, I think I see McGruff, the crime dog, up there in the sheriff's car. And here's one of the 25 live bands we'll be seeing today, representing the Army Aviation Center and Port Rucker. We have the Aviation Center Color Guard provided by D Company, 1st of the 10th Aviation Regiment, 1st Aviation Brigade. The Color Guard non-commissioned officer in charge is Staff Sergeant Christopher Miller from Detroit, Michigan. 98th United States Army Band is led by Chief Warrant Officer George T. Armijo from Wyoming. The drum major is Staff Sergeant George Pena from Puerto Rico. And what we're seeing now are, you will in a moment, the 50 state flags representing all of the United States of America are being carried today by A and B companies. 1st of the 30th Aviation Regiment, 1st Aviation Brigade. Drill Sergeants Della Morgan and James Daniels are in charge of the troops.
Tom, every time they pass and play that song, I get teary-eyed. I'm a real patriot.
And I don't know if we got a shot of that or not, but as the color guard in the United States and the flag and all of the flags from across the United States, everybody in the reviewing stands, of course, on their feet, and it just goes to show you how patriotic we are here in South Alabama and the rest of the tri-states area.